The total cost of my treatment was around the area of $2 million. And they're not going to treat you and give you a bill for that at the end. You're not going to get treatment if you don't have healthcare coverage. My name is Steve Shaven. I'm a cancer survivor. I was living in Denver, Colorado in 2016 when I fell 3 stories into the courtyard of my apartment building, and I broke several ribs and several vertebrae and was taken into University Hospital in Denver. And they discovered when they shoved me in the MRI to look at all my broken bones that I had a large brain tumor that I had been asymptomatic from, that I needed to have removed and be treated for, obviously. And because Colorado accepted the Medicaid expansion under the ACA, I was able to get on the rolls for that, and I was able to receive the treatment that I needed. So I'm here to try and convince Oklahomans to do the smart thing and expand Medicaid. Once I was diagnosed, they discovered that I had the brain tumor. It was decided that I needed to have a craniotomy to remove it. So I was able to have that surgery because I was on Medicaid. Had I not had any form of insurance, they would have said, hey, you have a brain tumor, you should do something about that. Come see us when you have insurance. And that's, you know, I might still not have had my operation. I might have passed away from my cancer by now. Right after my injury, I have no memory of the first week to 10 days. My parents drove up to Denver from Oklahoma immediately. And my mother told me that every day I'd wake up and have no idea where I was, not recognize my surroundings, not know why I had a neck brace on. And she had to explain this to me over and over for several days until I finally kind of came back together mentally after a week, 10 days or so. Before I was injured, I was working, as I said, in a restaurant. I was a pizza delivery guy. I worked 40 to 50 hours a week normally. I was not unemployed on the couch. That's not why I was on Medicaid. Most people get the coverage that they need are working hard. They're working full-time, sometimes more. I was working more than full-time many weeks, and our country just doesn't work in such a way that those people automatically get healthcare coverage. Well, now I work from home. Fortunately, I was able to find a job where I could work from home on my own schedule, which was incredibly important during my treatment, because you have to take 5 half days. You have to take the whole week basically and go do your proton therapy for most of the day. And so I still work from home, and I play music with friends. I've managed to get an album released since this happened with some friends of mine, and I'm just trying to play music and get my work done and lead a somewhat normal life. Well, this campaign is important because you don't know how healthy you are necessarily. You don't know what's coming around the corner. You don't know what you don't know about your own health. And so there's a huge gap of people that if something like what happened to me happens to them, they're left with no options. We need to change that. And without the health care that Colorado took, I wouldn't have gotten treatment for my illness. That's the reason I'm still alive.